Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Blockchain Inside Out. You can see today I'm going to give some huge update regarding Sunflower Land. For the first time, when you land up in the Sunflower Land in the month of May, you will see this and class of faction seasons. What is this? And there below down there you can see May is here. A warm welcome to all savvy buyers collectors out there. So Stella is selling something, but you have to click on that. Class of factions is coming. Competition rewards await you. Visit the plaza today to pledge alliance. Which faction will take the throne? For a limited time, you can buy a discounted seasonal banner to unlock VIP perks and turbo charge your session. Right? Then open gift. A ticket used during class of faction season 10x scroll. Okay, I'm claiming this 10x scroll. Scroll is just like petals tulip in the previous session, the same here. But before I'm going to next, what is factions and how we can play, we I just try to gather this. Yes, crimson, this is very precious thing, so I gathered it. Let's go to this class of factions. What is this? Basically basically they are providing four factions. Let's go to plaza. Factions means you may say it guild. Okay, just like guild, they are providing four guilds, and you have to choose any of the guilds or factions they are saying here. Those are bumpkins. Wait for a while, I'm saying factions are bumpkins, goblins, sunflowerians, and nightshades. Okay, and for that you may buy this seasonal banner. As you know that every season has a banner, and if you buy that banner you'll get some extra benefits. And there is one new banner that is called lifetime banner. This one is called lifetime farmer banner, and it costs 540. Okay, and here you can see, if you buy the seasonal banner, then you will get at a discounted rate of 50 block bucks. If you buy within 14th of May, if you buy during 15th to 28th of May, you have to pay 90 block bucks. After 29th of May up to 25th of June, you have to pay 70 block bucks. And at the very last week of this season, that means the 8th week of this season, if you are going to buy this banner, you have to pay 50 block bucks, but that is of waste of your block bucks, because that will be the last week of this session, and you will not needed that after the last week of the season. And the lifetime farmer banner is a brand new banner available in the VIP menu. It is priced at 540 block bucks. The lifetime farmer banner gives you a unique banner that can be placed on the farm, provide access to the class of factions banner and all future season banners. So if you buy one lifetime banner, then you won't needed any further seasonal banner. You don't need to buy. Suppose you are paying 540 bucks and this one is 90 bucks. That means for next season it will come to cost, means at the break even. Say for one seasonal banner is 90 bucks, and it will, if you are playing for next six season means 6 into 2 months, that means 12 months. For 1 year you have to pay 540 block bucks, but if you pay at once, then you don't need any other seasonal banner. And you all know that seasonal banner have some benefits, and that's the scenario. So how you can buy that? You can come here, block box section and the top right, and you can buy block box. If you wish to buy 100 uh, block bucks, you have to pay 14.5 USD. If you need to buy 500, basically 540 block bucks, so 500 plus 100 or 500 plus 2 times 20, that means $336 plus 65, that means 75 to 76, and some gas fees you have to, oh sorry, 72 to 73, some gas fees you have to pay. So altogether you may say within $75 you may buy 540 block bucks. So you may opt for that, right? And there are one tab which with which you can exchange your SFL to coins. If you wish to exchange your one SFL, you'll get 160 coins. You if you wish to exchange 30 SFL, you'll get 8640 coins. And if you wish to exchange 200 SFL, you will get 64,000 coins. And this is the VIP tab. If you wish to buy, you can click here and buy this. And you can see that benefits are written here: free season banner, mystery gift, and season access. Okay, this is the scenario. Right now, let me see that where that pledge is going on. Just a moment, I have to check. Pledge for alliance faction gain. Okay, these factions, basically this is the factions. As I told, those are four factions: bumpkins, goblins, sunflowerians, and nightshade, right? From May 1st, you may pledge your alliance to bumpkins, goblins, sunflowerians, or the nightshade. You may only pledge your pledge your alliance once. This will be your faction for the next 8 weeks. Okay, no problem about that, but I am searching how I can pledge. Banners will be discounted for. Okay, we will find out later point that how we can pledge. But basically, I am saying you what is the factions and how you can take part. So the factions are four: bumpkins, goblins, sunflowerians, and nightshade. You have to choose any one of them, and this is the why pledge to an pledge alliance to a faction. Pledging alliance to a faction is not mandatory. Okay, however, it is recommended as it is free and provides access to the following game features. So it's not a mandatory, and you will get these benefits: access to donate your factions in return for faction points, receive bonus your faction points when completing scroll based deliveries. Basically, when you will deliver your deliveries, like here, sorry, suppose you are delivering this scroll, right? You are also getting some faction points. So don't deliver anything before you pledge to any of the factions. So this is May of 1st May. So I am preparing this video, and we have to pledge to one of the four guilds or factions, so that you will collect faction points, and faction points will give you some benefits, and basically that is carving a bond like that. So if your faction will be the winner, you will get that benefits, and access purchase additional emblems for SFL, and there will be emblem airdrop, right? And you can choose any of the factions, and you can try to gain those faction points. There is the ratio how you can access the faction points. Is costly to set up a faction, and your faction needs your support each day. Your faction will require resource donation. Suppose they are asking for some wheat, some eggs, something, any resource they may ask, you have to provide, and you may donate some SFL as well. So your faction leader will give you faction points in return for your donation. Whatever you are donating to the faction or the guild, you will be getting rewarded as a faction point. The resource requested will change every day and can only be donated in specified bulk amount. Suppose they are asking 2k sunflower. So if you are having 1.8k, you are not able to donate that until you are getting 2k sunflower. You are not eligible. So that's the point. So whenever you are having that much of resource, you can donate it directly, and SFL can be donated anytime to boost your faction points total. So there are some calculations. SFL, you can donate 500 per day max, and resource unlimited. Whatever resource they are asking, if you are having and if you are willing, you may donate that. Completing deliveries and course for your factions. Scroll based deliveries and chores are available May 7th. Okay. Scroll drops from crops also available only after May 7th. So during class of faction, completing scroll based deliveries and performing chores will also yield faction points. In order to receive faction points from deliveries and chores, you must pledge alliance to a faction. So until you are pledged to any faction, your scroll based deliveries will also not be calculated as your factional points. This will be look like that, and it will come on June 14th. Your faction will be established. Faction point represent your contribution to your faction. Suppose you choose sunflower yams or nightshades, whatever, then whatever deliveries you are doing, it will be carrying some points. Now the main point, why these factions is needed: emblem airdrop, kingdom opening, and faction establishment. The snapshot for the emblem airdrop will occur on June 14th. So before that, you have to collect those faction points, and on the basis of that, on June 14th, you will be rewarded, or you will be airdropped 1:1 ratio of emblems. The establishment of the faction includes on-chain emblem airdrop, right? This is on-chain emblem airdrop, and this is just like shards or any other games. You may say that if you are buying a share of that faction or that guild, emblems are stakes in your factions. Basically, the more emblems you have, the more benefits you'll get from your faction. But the thing is that what I was thinking that they will be providing some SFL in return of that emblem rewards, or in return of that factional rewards or the stake rewards, but they are not going to give any SFL reward. They are taking SFL as donation, but they are not giving any reward as SFL. That is what I found. See faction bonus. We will check out. And factional establishment of the faction kingdom. The factions will finish their establishment on July 1st. Faction kingdom is established. The following features will become available: access to faction pet, XP boost, access to exclusive items in the faction mark shop, access to purchase additional emblem. You may buy additional emblem from other factions as well. And this is the factional bonus, how you can maintain this, and this is the calculations. You can see if you are ranked 150th in your faction and your faction has 5,000 contributing member, your percentile is calculated 150 divided by 5,000. That's means you are in 5% bracket, right? Yielding 380% factional bonus. Factional pet. Faction pet is a unique thing that every faction, each faction will be given a unique pet that must be fed to stay alive. Friends who have played Pixel Pulse, that is one pet was there, and we have to crop the seeds, and we have to feed the pet to stay it alive. Same thing here, you have to feed your pet, not your pet, your faction's pet, to stay it alive, and it has endless hunger. The more you feed it, the hunger it gets, the hungrier it gets. You will need to feed it 30% more than the previous day. The goal is to keep your pet alive for as many days as possible. The food's XP will determine how satisfied the pet gets. The initial hungry requirement will be based on total members in factions. So this is the streak. If your faction's pet is alive for 3 days, you'll get 10% XP, 15 days 30% XP, and every member of that faction will get that. This is the calculation. You may read it in details, but the bottom line, I have told you that you have to feed your uh, pet and make it alive. And faction deliveries and chores, you know that you have to do all the deliveries as I shown already here. Whatever you will be delivering to that scroll right there, those scroll, right, will be factions will give a instead mark for deliveries and codes. The marks of deliveries chores give out marks at 1:1 ratio ticket. For maintenance, your faction is constantly improving and your member need to help in the house. Each week 3 new areas will appear with maintenance icon, and you have to do those. And then the mark shop is the shop where you can unique shop for each faction. You can buy those things with the marks you earned through your deliveries, and these are the things. And emblem purchase, this is the most important part. The final formula for bonding curve may be adjusted before release of these features on July 1st. This may be adjusted to ensure the needs of those in the emblem airdrop can be balanced with the accessibility of emblem of new players. So basically on July 1st you will get that emblem uh, available, emblem airdrop. And as you are playing for long days, you are having those resources ready, so you will get more emblem, right? Emblem peer to peer trading, starting August 1st, emblems will be traded via peer to peer exchange in Pumpkin Plaza with all tradable items. This is the only part I found interesting, really. I'm telling you the truth, that only part I found interesting, that if you can trade your emblem, suppose you are having lots of emblems, suppose you are having 10,000 emblems, suppose, and you are willing to sell those something, something, some emblems in the Pumpkin Plaza, then you can be trade trading at Sunflower Land, at Pumpkin Plaza, and 10% SFL tax for the trading privilege. The Sunflowerians take a 10% SFL tax for trading privilege. The tax is brand. That means you have to pay 10% tax if you are not from Sunflowerians, but that 10% tax will not be added to the Sunflowerians even. That will be burned. That means you are not going to get that much benefit in terms of SFL. So in my opinion, this is the scenario they have. Details may change before the game features page have been it. Okay, in a nutshell, what you must do, I am willing to join in Sunflowerians. Okay, this is my point. I'm going to join Sunflowerians, and I will try to do as much as possible, not using all my resources, but I will try to use some of the resources to gain some faction points. And when I will get some emblem, I try to this emblem purchase, when I will get some emblem, I will try to sell those at Pumpkin Plaza to gain some SFL back. That's my main motto. Apart from that, nothing is beneficial in this factional scenario, because if you are using all your resources, you are not going to get those SFLs back until and unless you are selling those emblem. That's the point. Hope you understood. This is the this is how they are planning their game. So this is not a bad idea for players, as if you play the same thing day by day, day in day out, then you will get bored. But sometimes you need to get some new recipes, new changes, new twists in your game, and hopefully this will give some more profit. Though uh, though it will take though it will take some time, it will take till August. We have to play patiently and try to earn as much as emblem we can gather. And for that, VIP access required. From now on, you need to buy that VIP access to use that VIP items, right? This is the banner. And one more thing I will discuss in the next coming day. That is, let me go back to my home, and this is the upgrade of Island, and it will be coming on May 14th. So before that, I will be discussing regarding that. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry as the video goes long, but you know that I needed to be explained that what has the plan they have prepared. So how we can play and earn some more profit. That was my intention, and I explained it clearly. Thank you very much for watching.